Good morning and welcome back to Brodeur on this beautiful Monday, which is March 30th, the first day of week 3. And you know what that means? That means we got a whole new set of assignments just for you for week 3. And what I want to do is take each day and create a video for you guys to show you what does Mr. Brodeur expect you to do to get full credit for each assignment. So, like I said, today is day 1, so let's take a look at day 1's question. Day 1's question says create flashcards for perfect squares 1 through 15, and then also perfect cubes 1 through 10. After making those perfect squares and perfect cube flashcards, what I want you to do is then time yourself and see how fast you can get through those flashcards. So, what is it that you need to do in order to get full credit on this question? First thing is, of course, you need to make flashcards. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, Mr. Brodeur, wait a minute, I don't have any note cards at home. Well, don't worry, Mr. Brodeur didn't have note cards at home either. So you don't necessarily have to have note cards to make flashcards. So what I did is I took a sheet of paper, I kind of wrote some numbers down, cut them out, and kind of made my own makeshift flashcards. Some people use sticky notes. Some people use note cards if you got it around, so just use whatever you got. Let me show you what I got down here. So here's the flashcards I got right here. Okay, I got my perfect squares right here. Now, of course, this is the front side. On the back side, I got the answer, so like 15 squared would be 225 right there. And then over on the other side, I got my perfect cubes right there. Same thing, like 7 cubed, just 343, so I got them all right there. And then, of course, I got my timer ready to go in a second when I want to go time myself. So the first part, how can you get full credit on the note card portion of the question? Like I said, make your note cards just like Mr. Brodeur did, and then just take a little snapshot. So lay them on the table like I did, take a snapshot of them, and then just upload them onto the Google Classroom for day 1 assignment. Now, part 2 that you need to do is give me your best times. Like, write down the best times you did going through all the perfect squares and perfect cubes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to illustrate Mr. Brodeur going through the perfect squares and perfect cubes. So let me get my timer ready right here. Let me unlock the phone. So let me do that. Whoops. Messed up. All right. So right here, I got my timer. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run through them. That way I can show you how fast I can do it, but also see if you can beat Mr. Brodeur's time. So here we go. Perfect squares and perfect cubes starting now. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196, 225. Now for perfect cubes, 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, and 1000. Look at that right there. Mr. Brodeur's got 21, 14, so 21 seconds, 14 milliseconds. So what I would do is I would type that down as one of my times for day 1 answers. And then also I would try again. Maybe I didn't beat Mr. Brodeur's awesome time of 21 seconds and 14 milliseconds. So maybe I need to go a little bit faster to try to beat Mr. Brodeur's time. But that's pretty much what you got to do for day 1. Is 1, make flashcards, take a snapshot of them, so that way I can see that you made them, upload them up. And then part 2, time yourself and see, can you beat Mr. Brodeur's awesome time of 21 seconds. So let me know if you got any questions. I'm always around. Shoot me an email. But until next time, Brodeur out. Peace.